This is Royalty, and this is your loving, gracious, highly favored host, Alex V, the Problematic King. Joined as always, we got Denny the God on the pod. How you doing, my G?
I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. I'm glad I'm just alive, to be honest, because you have horrible driving skills. Okay, and
You
this is
got
with that.
don't do that. You almost got us killed. I trusted you.
I trusted you. I told you, go on, bro. Like, you might as well just kill us all. You didn't even notice the car was right next to you. It's all right,
That's
though.
another
It's
story.
all right.
But
I'm
before
here.
you
I'm
continue
alive.
to slander and incorrectly slander my name, shout out to all our first time listeners, last time listeners, those who listen to show love, those who listen to show hate. We appreciate every single one of y'all. God damn it, man. We had quite the reception from this past week's episode, man. Who'd have thought talking about an 8-year-old that
Well,
is 23 years old would like pop off so well?
I know, right? I mean, people. I'm just glad that we exposed that and that homeboy was able to have something he can just place it on for a couple moments, a couple months.
So,
I'm glad they enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed it. I
that
enjoyed
was a
it. I
fun
know
one.
people hit you up saying that I guess placing it on her was a little out of pocket, but let's be realistic. Is it not convenient? You're about convenience, right, Alex?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put convenience and that together, my G. You gonna set your boy up for a case. I was not on
I was
Epstein's
just
Island,
saying, bro.
Christian.
That's true, Christian.
Um, Also, again, shout out to Christian McGowan, Matt Kitagawa, and my cousin Jessica Valadez for coming on the pod. Such short notice to give us their
Yes,
thoughts. And just so you know, they did not know what we were talking about. I called them on and said, I just need your opinion.
that's it. That was it, and they played the part, and I'm thankful for them because they elevated that episode to the next level, despite your messiness and your nastiness, Alex.
Funny that you're saying nastiness. I kind of wanted to bring up this the situation that happened to me on Saturday night. Do you know what zins are?
Zins. I don't know what Zins. Is this like the blue rhino pill or something, Alex, or what is it?
No, they are nicotine pouches, and
Mm.
Matt had let me try some when we went on a cruise, and I was on an empty stomach, already drinking whiskey, and like I was chilling, but I definitely felt the lightheadedness. And I was like, he was taking some, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm with it. So I took one, and then once that one was done, I saw him put two in, and I was like, man, I could take two. Let's do it. So I did the two. Dog, let me tell you this. When your body is like
In
sick,
shambles. Yep.
bro. I was hot, knees weak, arms are heavy, fucking about to throw up,
Okay.
fucking
Relax
mad
them
spaghetti.
now. Listen, just because your light skin have color eyes doesn't mean you
I,
need
I'm
to
not. I'm
put
not
that
Eminem.
in.
I'm not Eminem.
Okay. All
Don't
right.
even put me in that
No,
nasty conversation.
look, your privilege card has been revoked as of right now. Okay. We are just ripping that. I am cutting it in half. You can never do that ever again.
So I took it, and then like the UFC card lasted till about midnight. Then
Horrible.
we Medina hadn't watched the new Royalty, so we kind of put that scene of the when Christian and everybody was on.
Yeah. What the fuck? Me and him gonna have a talking. But go ahead.
Wait, oh yeah, he's behind. I think he's like on episode 91 or 94 or something.
Mm.
He's trying
Yeah,
to
me
catch
and
up.
we
He
definitely need
texted
to have a
me,
talk in the Medina.
dog. He texted me the other day, and he was like, "Dude, I can't believe you called Amond and Rhaegar school shooters." And I was like, "Damn, I said that." Like I literally I'm
Damn,
like
bro.
I don't remember. I was like, "Damn, I called them school shooter." All right, I mean, facts, but all right, cool. So I was getting hot, bro, and I could tell like when you start sweating, dude, you start thinking like, oh fuck, and I'm drinking water and I'm trying to stay cool and calm. I'm like, dog, hell no, I ain't throwing up. I ain't throwing up. So I had my white OVO hoodie on, and
Of course you
I
did.
shut up, and I didn't want to get throw up on it because I was like, it's coming. So I fucking walked outside without my hoodie on. It was freezing cold,
Mhm.
and I'm like walking kind of funny. And Medina told me like in retro, he was like, you know what? I could tell that you weren't feeling your best, dude. He was driving, bro. We didn't even get 100 feet away from Matt's house, dude. I fucking opened the door, took a step out, and fucking projectile vomited like all the food Kitty made us. And I ended
Ooh,
up walking to the side of the road to throw up. But the crazy thing is, I threw up and I felt good. It wasn't like I had like any repercussions of it. It's like I threw up and I was back to. I was like, we just went back to talking. It was
you
like
just
fucking
you
weird.
just needed it to come out of you. Pause.
Hey yo, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, why did you do that?
Cause I think it just upset my stomach.
No, 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 no. Why did you take nicotine patches or whatever the fucking called?
I was just, I was gonna try it. I was like, all right, Matt takes them. I was like, okay, it's safe.
Because Matt Kitty Sense takes it. Okay. So you monkey see, monkey do. That's pretty much what happened.
Oh man. All right. Well, you know what? It was. I'll tell you what, man. It was one of those things where like I knew that was a possibility, and it just
Mm-hmm.
happened to end up being a reality.
Yeah, that I honestly that must suck. That must. I mean, it kind of ruined your night. It would have ruined my night. Feeling
It
like that.
actually it didn't ruin my night because I didn't throw up at like his house. I threw up on the side of the road. So like
Oh
in
yeah.
like in like Fillmore, there's a lot of dead spots where like
Oh,
there's
it's okay.
not
Man.
anything there.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not
Just
trying to say that, but
no, I just say it. It's okay. It's fine. I mean, it's Fillmore, right? There's a reason why fires happen.
oh my god.
Well,
Well,
that
Mister
sounds
Mister,
exciting. That sounds exciting, Alex.
the next thing I wanted to bring up,
Okay.
it's on some more somber news. So the Grammys recently happened this past weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and Quavo did a memorial to Take Off. He sang the song that he dedicated to him, and Offset was nowhere to be found. And the rumor is that Offset and Quavo got into it in the backstage, and Quavo didn't let him come out. Now, Offset came out like maybe an hour ago and said, "You know what? That's not true. Like that didn't happen. But it's just so weird to see this type of situation. And again, I don't know what their beef is. I don't know where it started from. I don't know if it has anything to do with Saweetie or anything like that. But looking at this situation, it says a lot to me that Offset wasn't there with Quavo and they were supposed to be together, like for this moment. You know what I mean? Like
I
it's
mean, yeah, I can see it. And guess what? Maybe the reason why Jay Prince, was talking his shit on another podcast. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's information that we just don't know that only these three know. You know, I don't
Well,
know.
see, the thing with Jay Prince is so Jay Prince has been doing a lot of media since the situation happened with Takeoff, where Takeoff and a young woman were both shot. The woman did walk away from it with injuries from the gunshots. Takeoff unfortunately passed away, but there's been a lot of talk with mob ties and what it really means in the industry. Now I don't want to get too far into it because I also want to educate myself a little further on kind of what's going on, and maybe we could hit up some people that may be a little bit more intertwined with that part of the industry.
Mm-hmm.
But Jay Prince has been doing a lot of podcasts and media runs since this happened, and people are kind of saying that kind of, it's not like Jay Prince to do so much press because he's usually so quiet. He kind of keeps to himself. So could there be some guilt there? Could there be more to it? Maybe. It's not
Yeah, I feel
something that
like
I'm gonna.
I don't know. In my opinion, the way I'm seeing it through the window, I feel like Jay Prince is just trying to protect his image.
I think
Obviously,
so
because
too.
I think he set a standard that none of this shit was going to happen under his watch, and guess what happened?
Yeah,
To
man,
watch
and
bro
it's really
watch the fight.
sad, dude. Like it was in an event that either him or his son, theoretically had everything vetted out. And again, like I don't want to speak too much on like who's what exactly happened and whose fault could it be, because at the end of the day, I mean, Denny and I only know so much. We're reading off, whatever the tabloids or we're seeing
Yeah, they're coming out with.
other artists come out with.
Yeah,
And Jay Prince came after Offset. I didn't want to
I,
play the video, but you know what? We could talk about it.
we can talk about it. I do think he did come at him for the reasons why. I have no idea. Um, I have no idea. Offset wasn't even there. Maybe he just questioned his, Jay Prince's integrity and his character and his word. Maybe that's what Jay Prince is so upset about because he has so much street cred, and when you try to tarnish it, it's gonna get people upset. So it's not even about the person who lost his life anymore. It's more about his own damn image. So that's the way I'm taking it, unfortunately. So for me, it's like I feel like, and the crazy part about it, correct me if I'm wrong, it was Jay Prince's own people that shot Takeoff, right? Not Takeoff. Is it
I
Takeoff?
I believe so. Yes, Takeoff. I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
So the way it looks like is Jay Prince kind of did that, like threatening you but not threatening you
No, no,
on
no,
the
no. That's a
recent.
fuck. That's I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you're in the industry and you have some type of background of being gangster, whatever it is, that's a threat.
Yeah.
That's a threat. Anywhere you go, that's a fuck. I even took that as a threat. I was like, oh, you're what you're saying is that if you feel like I'm putting you in danger, you're gonna handle it.
Yeah, because he did that whole thing with like, but if you don't mess with me, like it's love.
Yeah, but he's like, but if you're gonna fuck with me, I'm gonna make sure I end it.
Here's my thing on this. So I look at what he says, and it comes from, I guess there have been rumblings of Offset about what happened.
Hmm.
Obviously, like we had via text, we were talking about could there have been like, a breach with Jay Prince's security and, his son's like team, like did somebody like maybe just, get sloppy and something happened. He addresses them, and then Offset goes on Instagram and basically accuses him. Well, because Jay Prince did bring up, he's like, well, if why wasn't Offset there? Like, you know what I mean? Like, kind of saying like he should have been there.
That makes no sense though. I
That's a
mean,
crazy thing to say because
yeah,
it's almost like what you're saying. He's protecting his integrity. He's protecting his name by almost trying to throw the story on to Offset, where in
it's
reality
crazy.
we should be asking questions about what happened in the whole situation.
Yeah.
And like I said,
What my thing is, what was Offset, not Offset? Fuck, I keep getting their names confused. Um, so Takeoff's the one that died. Offset, right?
Offset wasn't there. Yeah.
Offset. What was Offset going to do when Jay Prince's number one rule is that you can't take a heater with you? You can't have a heater at any of his events. That was the number one rule, right? If I'm not wrong, that only
I'm
his
not. I'm not very familiar with his the bylaws.
from my understanding is his crew was the one that was able to pack something. If I'm not wrong,
I'm assuming yes because of the security aspect of it.
correct. And that's the only reason why there was so much peace whenever he did something because only his people were packing. Nobody else could pack. Um, and if even if and Offset wasn't packing, how was he going to protect Takeoff? How is him going to change what happened? Because it's still at the situation regardless. Somebody was going to get hurt.
It just feels like he's shifting the spotlight onto someone else.
Yeah.
And Offset came out and said like, you don't know who the fuck like our family ties are. Like, you don't who the fuck do you know like within our group to even know what you're talking about. It look I all I don't all I'm saying from this is like what worries me is in hip hop when we look at it as a culture. there's always talks about like, we can't let things escalate. Like we're losing too many young stars that are just starting to hit their like prime, or they're like our veterans in the rap game. And it's just like these types of moments, like, especially with what Jay Prince is insinuating, it's like it just sucks because we lost Takeoff. I would hate to hear that some altercation happened and we lose someone else, whether it be from the Migos camp or even from Jay Prince's like camp. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I hate these types of situations because, like, look, it took the entire spotlight away from the beautiful moment that they had for Takeoff. You know what I mean?
Correct, correct. And honestly, I blame Jay Prince for all that. He shouldn't. Maybe I'm sure this was recorded, was pre-recorded before this, but the timing of when it came out was just off. It should honestly, this should never been aired to begin with. And Jay Prince should have taken note of that. But obviously, image matters more,
Yeah.
apparently, versus somebody who lost their life. You know, and there was another video where Offset goes and says like, "What are you doing, bro? Like, you know, who the fuck are you to question my integrity, regardless of him being there or not? Like, let him grieve. Let people grieve, bro. Like, what's Jay Prince doing? Fucking over here accusing people, saying that they throwing rocks and hide their hands. Like, what kind of shit is that? It makes no sense.
You're he's baiting him. He's baiting
Yes.
Offset to retaliate or to get into a war of words. And it's like what I'm saying, man. Like, hip hop as a culture, like, there's been so much loss and pain with
Mm-hmm.
people we've lost over little things that didn't have to escalate to this level. Like, I'm not
Exactly.
gonna, like, we could name people all day about their lives being cut short from a situation that didn't have to get to this point. And I'm
Correct.
feeling like it's escalating. And, like, this is also why when this first happened, I didn't want to jump on talking about it until I saw what, there's more information coming out. And now we're seeing, Jay Prince is acting very not Jay Prince like.
Mm-hmm.
And, Offset is now getting involved in the war of words. And in the war of words is where you set things up to get active and become a larger situation. And I don't know, like, I'm just telling you right now, as a fan of hip-hop, I don't want to see senseless violence to
Correct.
our young stars.
Exactly. I mean, when unfortunately when the life was lost, when Takeoff's life was lost, everybody said we got to stop the violence, and here goes the guy.
The violence starting up, like, the violence is being
He,
insinuated now.
and it's crazy because he's using words that just paints the picture. He
Words that pull on the strings of people who are grieving.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's like, bro, like there's a time and a place. Time isn't now. Regardless of the fact you shouldn't be talking about acting on violence when the whole point was for us to stop that, you know, appreciate the
Yeah.
culture, show love in the culture, right? But we can't do
Yeah.
that. Can't do that when we have people just going back on the word and starting all this commotion for no fucking reason. You know, take
Yeah.
accountability. That's my thing. Take accountability. Give people their time, man. There's a time and place. If you want to have a conversation, there's a time and place. But you don't fucking go on the podcast and let that shit broadcast everywhere. Come on,
You know
you
what
can't.
that's doing.
Yeah, exactly. You know what you're gonna initiate, and I don't know, man. I was gonna say a saying, but I kind of ran it. I completely forgot about it. But oh, practice what you preach. You know, if you're gonna say stop the violence, stop the violence. Then don't go on about it. Flip. Do a Uno reverse, and now you're initiating the violence.
Yeah.
No, bro. But it is what it is. I guess at this point, I hope those are just words, nothing else more. I mean, I hope they can have a conversation. You know, of just a simple conversation of how to move on from this. That's my thing, and let Quavo and Offset grieve, man. Fuck.
And if they're not ready to fix whatever's in between
Give it
them,
time.
and give it time, like, listen, we don't know what happened. We don't know what was said. We can't
Exactly.
just be looking at what's going on from the outside. Like we don't know what really happened. So I want to take this time to just show love to Takeoff. God bless you. Uh, a star taken too soon, a
Way too
a
soon.
son, a pinnacle of one of the greatest groups of our generation
Mm-hmm.
to kind of bless us with music and what they'll continue to release post uh, after his passing. So much love to Takeoff.
Definitely much love to him and his family, and
And I hope that no
yeah,
more violence comes
no
from this
more.
situation.
Exactly, exactly. But on a brighter note, Bad Bunny was the first Latino to open up for the Grammys. First motherfucking Latino.
And he didn't shy away from like going straight to the Spanish joints. He could have
No,
gone with like the ones that had a little bit more English to kind of tailor to the people, but he
yeah,
had people fucking wilding on the fucking dance on the
he
on
had,
the
he had
sides, man.
Tino acting different too. Shit.
Jack
Uh,
Harlow was clapping.
Jack Harlow needs to work on his music before he can clap.
Man, so you know what's crazy, bro? Never mind. The comments of the comments I got from what we said about Jack Harlow, like first of all, I don't think we said anything rude about Jack Harlow.
No, here's
I
my
just said
if
he
you're
had
upset,
a
mhm.
fucking phenomenal song of the year candidate, and the actual verse to it did not match the greatness of what that hook was. So
Oh,
yes, he fumbled that. It doesn't mean I think his career is fucking shot, because I
uh,
fucking got those DMs like and it wasn't even like Celeste. She's definitely likes to comment on those Jack Harlow things, but it wasn't even her. People were literally like hitting me up personally, like, dude, like you don't even know, like Jack is fucking so talented. I'm like, we never said he wasn't talented. He just
I think
fumbled
we even
that
said
song.
that. He fumbled the whole bag of the album because he had a bitching song. My thing is, here's my other thing about Jack Harlow fans. I'm going at him right now. If you're telling me that album was better than Kendrick's, I know a cliff. I know a cliff.
That's the name of the episode.
I know a cliff. You cannot tell me, not even Pusha T. You can't tell me that fucking Jack Harlow's album was better than those two. You can't. DJ Khaled, maybe. Maybe.
I honestly feel like DJ Khaled's last two albums were fucking a lot to be desired.
Desired is the key word because I didn't listen to a single one of those.
I love that Drake and Future song.
Of
Get
course,
mad toxic vibes from it.
it makes a lot of sense.
I
So
should
you
have
have,
put you somewhere where no one could find you. That's such a bar. That's so toxic though. I should have put you somewhere where no one could find you.
bro. That's dude. That's
Danny,
that's
you ever want to do that to a girl? You ever want to put
that's
a girl
giving me
somewhere where
Jeffrey Dahmer vibes, fam. I can't, I'm
you know what's crazy? That's true. That's Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh my God, Drake Dahmer. Drake
that's
Dahmer. We
that's the
cracked the
name,
code, ladies and gentlemen.
fam. That's the name of that. That's the name of the episode. Drake Dahmer.
Drake
That's
Dahmer,
it right there.
dog.
Drake
I should have
Dahmer.
put you somewhere where no one could find you. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer wishes that too.
Fucking shit, that's insane. Little bit, everybody know that he was in. They were in a fucking blue fucking container.
You
But
know what? You know what? Hold on. Actually, fun fact. So
okay,
I've cleared the pod audios from. I mean, if a lot of people have actually, some people actually hit me up like, "Damn, you took a lot of these things off." I was like, "Yeah, no, new generation. Like, we'll keep that going." So it's only from episode 78 and beyond. And we had that conversation about like, would you ever put somewhere where no one could find them? So let's ignore the Drake Dahmer conversation. Denny, I'm going to ask you directly.
all right.
Has there ever been a time where you wish that you could do that? And by that, it means you weren't ready to commit yet. And again, we're asking this pre Diane, like Diane, like team Diane for life. Okay. We don't gotta, there's no question there.
Oh, yeah,
But
absolutely right.
was there ever a point in your life where you look back and you're like, wow, this girl was really good for me, but like, you know what? Like, or like, she's good for me. You know what? I'm not, I'm not at that point right now. I wish I could just put you over here and then come back to you when I'm ready to be like, all right, let's do this.
Um, yes, but it doesn't work out how I want it.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
she'll
know what
find
it
someone.
is. I don't know what it is. It intrigues women even more. and they start acting a little bit more crazier. Like they want you more because you don't want them at that moment. So it doesn't work. It really does not work. You can't. I can't. At that time, I had to stop using that line. That's crazy. I had to say line because I feel like I've. It seems like I've used them multiple times. Um, I had to stop using those words like that because it never really worked out the way I wanted it to work out, where we both go our separate ways. No, they were still there. They were still there.
Wow.
It's crazy
So you
enough.
put them somewhere where people could find her, is what you're saying.
Definitely, and she denied all of them because they still wanted something with me, and I was out being Denny.
Denny, name a city that you think is there's nothing to do, like absolutely nothing to do. You wouldn't go out on Friday night, even if you had mad money in your pocket.
Moore Park.
You said Moore Park?
Yeah.
No, can you pick up a different city? I don't.
Okay. Okay.
Moore Park
Fresno.
catches a lot of strays on on this podcast
I
sometimes.
mean,
Not from me. Not from me.
well, actually, Moore Park has been pretty active lately.
Yeah,
Um,
y'all got some shit going on over there.
yeah, I don't know what I
The
never
other
thought.
day, the other day, I willingly said, hey, Daddy, let's pull up to High Street." Like that meant
That's
something.
true. That's true. If you want to find Alex next this Friday,
I
that's
haven't been at High Street. Well, I
um.
mean, wait, are we going to High Street this weekend?
Yes, we are. We are going to High Street this
I
weekend,
thought we were
Alex.
just doing plan. I didn't know we were gonna be outside.
No, we're gonna be. There's an outside area on at the M. So if you guys want to catch Alex and put in your pre applications for the dating show, I will be accepting them.
What would the dating show be called?
Um,
A shot at royalty with the unproblematic king.
no. Um, something along the lines of Alex flavor of the something.
You
Hmm.
trying to get a flavor of love knockoff?
No, I'm just saying it has to be Alex's flavor of the month, maybe. Maybe you pick
You know what, dude? You and Jessica be talking nasty about my my alleged
alleged. I like how you.
activities.
That's crazy. You know what? Let's
It
not
is.
go.
Y'all like to lie on me. I am a
Okay,
child
Alex,
of
you
God.
you want to say we lie? All right, let's talk about these lies, Alex. Okay.
Nah, nah, we good. No, we good. We good. We got other topics on the
You
docket
guys,
today, my
yeah,
G.
that's crazy. That's enough. You see, that's me. Uh, I
What
don't
does
know.
that say? It says
What,
unproblematic, my G.
automatic? Oh my god,
Hey, yo, pause. That looked like I was rubbing my nipple.
that I kind of did. I didn't need you to say that. I did not need you to say that.
Christian
I'm
McGowan
glad,
definitely would have been like, "Oh
honestly,
yeah."
for the people that don't know, me and Alex are potting within the same facility. I'm just
Oh,
glad that
that's
the
true.
love between us.
Put your beverage up. You know, I provided some alcoholic beverage
He,
for my boy getting off work.
yeah, he's trying to get me loose. I don't know what he's trying to do, to be
Hey,
honest.
yo,
You know what, bro?
Diane, I would never.
First kitty over here try to fucking slip something down your throat, and then you willingly took it.
Dog, that is a sick way to say that I had a nicotine patch in my mouth. That's crazy.
I was just
You're
saying
gross.
it's funny because Kitty will run with this too, and I love that.
No, he will. You know, hey, you know what? Matt has a good sense of humor, dude. That dude
He
had
does. He does. So anyone who wants to colonize Japanese man, hit
Jesus
up our friend
Christ.
Kitty Sins. Hit up our homie Kitty Sins. Yes, for the people who watch a lot of porn, yes, he is a knockoff of Johnny Sins. Just Japanese.
He is.
He is. He
Dog.
really is. He really is. So
Dog.
if you
You know
guys want to know
what's
whether he's gonna
funny?
turn your coochie inside out, what?
I'm not gonna say who the group of people were or where this
Okay.
was, but
Okay.
somebody was
Mm-hmm.
playing the podcast because our numbers were doing pretty well because of our Shauna Ray segment.
Yeah. Good
And they
one.
were like, "Oh my god, let me see Kitty's face. Oh, he's just not showing us visuals." And they're like, they're trying to see Kitty
Yeah.
Sins, and I was like, "Damn, my boy, fucking Wizard of Oz over here, getting
Honest.
people excited."
Kitty Riz. Oh, Kitty Riz.
Rizzy Sins,
Rizzy Sins. Look
yeah,
at you.
Rizzy
Let's
Sins.
build your roster. Let's build your roster,
And then
Kitty. Fortunately for the women that are
what would
listening to
Matt's
this,
roster look like?
a bunch of Latinas.
My boy be on chispa.
Yeah, yeah, it's straight up. Doesn't matter from what part of Mexico. Doesn't matter if you're Central American. It doesn't matter if South America. Just put in all your applications. He'll get you guys some visas, so that way you guys can move here and have his babies, and he
You
can
know what's
colonize.
funny?
Hmm.
You know what's funny is I might be going to my cousin's wedding
Okay.
in May in
May
Mexico,
and
and I might bring Kitty Sins so
he's
he
gonna
may experience Mexican culture at its fullest.
he's gonna have he's gonna meet a woman, and then he's gonna tell you, "Hey, bro, I think I'm staying."
I don't think Matt would stay, dog.
Why? Is he in danger of his life, or what is it? You know what? What would you do
No,
if Kitty met a narco daughter?
that's his bellow, dog, not mine.
Wow. You know what? I think you're holding a grudge against him because he left you in TJ or wherever you guys were at.
That's not. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I want to ask Matt about that. I was like, I get lost pretty often when I'm hanging out
Yeah,
with Matt.
you're looking for coochie. Let's be honest.
I was looking for
Or
tacos.
coochie. I mean, it's the same thing, right?
I kind of walked into that one.
That's
I was a TJ.
right.
I was trying to find the taco joint after fucking
You
drinking
were
Four
just trying
Locos
to
like a
colonize
maniac.
more. You were just trying to colonize more. I understand.
I don't have any kids, Denny. You got to stop saying that. Someone asked me if I had a kid, and I was like, no, they're joking.
Are we?
Yes,
I swear to
they're
God,
not on my taxes.
I'm telling you right now, Royal Peeps, look up on Wikipedia who founded the
I'll
foster
punch you in the face if you
and they
if
will
you edited a Wikipedia page to say I'm the creator of the foster system.
hey, what would you do like if I like photocopied your face with those old English wigs and it looked like what would
Nah,
you
man,
do?
you want
See,
hands? That's what you want. That's what you want, hands.
I'm just saying, bro. I gotta build your resume even more. That's all it
My
is.
resume, my resume is impeccable. You know what I'm
Why?
saying? Because I'm amazing.
Yeah. So how many sauces have you tasted?
Why? What kind of question is that?
I'm just
What
saying.
the fuck were we even? Did we even start the next topic?
I don't think we have. I'm just running with it. That's what the thing
No.
I
That's fine.
benefit the most with is just I just run with shit and I just keep going with it. That's how I got you guys confused earlier today.
Listen, everyone, racist. Listen, I
What?
want everyone to know
Uh huh.
that Denny likes to, create these methodical stories about my life
Okay.
because he's married now. So he doesn't, he's like, oh,
Hmm.
I can't live that life. So I'm going to create nonfiction, fiction, and, speak about these things that I want Alex to do, but he won't do because he's handsome and wholesome. And yes, you did call me handsome.
Mm.
Oh, you know what?
Mm.
Real quick. Actually, no. You know what? I have a question.
Okay.
Pause.
Speedy lies. Oh, hold up.
Before we get there,
Yeah.
I have a
Yes.
question.
That's my name. Okay. You have a question?
You're my bro, right? Like you're my brother. Like
Absolutely.
you would watch out for me. Like you'd be like, you know what, my G, you're not stepping in the right direction. Like I need you to like take a step back, evaluate
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Yeah. Of course.
So I
Okay.
recently
Mm.
got
Recently.
cupped, physical therapy cupped before you AO me, um,
Okay.
all
I'm
throughout
quite.
my legs,
Mm.
hammies, calves. I got the whole thing because rec league starts in March, so I got to do the maintenance, right?
Yeah. Of course. You got sucked up. Okay.
Hey, yo, and um, listen, how y'all
Hmm.
let me walk around that caked up? How y'all let me do that?
I don't know who said it, but somebody said he had a dump truck, bro. Like, back it up. That's the
You
reason why they.
did. You said it multiple times on the
Oh,
podcast last couple of weeks.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, you're like, damn, bro, nice dump truck. And I was like, hey,
Well,
yo,
hey, look, I'm just helping you to get more panini. Okay, you're telling me. See, I create a poll. I want you to create a poll, and just for the women to be like, how many women love the men that have cakes?
you can make that poll. I'm not touching that. I
I'm
ain't
not.
touching that.
I'm just saying. You just showed royalty, peeps, how thick you are. Pause. You did. You,
I'm
you,
thick with like 5 C's. You know,
you see, you're making women jealous. That
no
you know
leg
what?
days are skipped over here.
No, that the bench bar with 145 in each side would definitely not go over you.
Dog, it's about to be Valentine's Day, bro. Why you trying to shit on people's parades?
You know what? That's true. By the time you guys hear this,
It'll be
no,
Valentine's. You know what? No, it won't be. It'll Valentine's week can pulling up. Oh, damn, that's true.
damn, Alex, you better call one of them.
I'm gonna be in Turks and Caicos this weekend.
You see,
I'm just kidding. You imagine?
that's
You
crazy.
imagine?
That's crazy. But hey, you guys, I'm gonna keep saying this probably even to the next pod because well, you guys will probably hear it by then. But either way, what your Valentine crush is gonna get clapped by someone who isn't you.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
That their Valentine crush will be getting clapped by someone that isn't them. So just move on.
Ah, rip, rip.
Focus on yourself. You know that's all it is. You know. You know what's crazy? I
Yeah.
saw a tweet saying like, "What do you think the single people are doing on Valentine's Day?" And I said some of them are probably crying because they can't find someone to love.
You know, people saw that and definitely cried. Like
Yeah, definitely,
people
definitely.
get mad emotional over Valentine's Day, dude.
That's
Like they
crazy.
get
I don't
like,
get why. You know, just let the pussy and the dick come to you. It will. Trust me.
dog. Listen. Like, I see the Galentines thing. I don't think do guys do anything. I don't think guys do anything for that. Like, I
What
think
the what?
women do. Some women do Galentine's Day
What the
where
fuck is
they
a
like.
Valentine's Day?
It's when all the single girls come together and like fucking get some charcuterie boards and some wine and just like hang
Oh,
out.
oh, oh. So they can do that, but they can't support women's sports. Okay.
Which, by the way, royalty will be courtside at the LA Sparks, Las Vegas
Definitely.
Aces.
Hell yeah. I mentioned that Diane and I told her I'm going to support women's sports and she's like, I'm coming fucking with you, whether you like it or not.
You know what? Okay, first of all, when it gets this part of the pod, play it for Diane. Diane, we would love it for you to go. Like
Oh yeah, I told her.
this is not a pod specific event. Like
Oh
we're
no.
going because we support women's sports because we care about women.
Exactly. I did after me and you had that conversation, I mentioned to her like, baby, would you like to come with me to watch a basketball game? You know, to be a women's basketball game. And I never seen her turn her neck 180 degrees like that in my life. I honestly think she's a vampire or some shit like that. But she turned
The
that
way
shit
you
like a fucking
describe
cow.
your wife is hilarious.
It's what I love her, and I'm okay with that. Like if she ran at me with a knife, I laugh and still run.
Then he needs to go
But
to therapy.
maybe, but I enjoy fear for my life. It's fun, right?
You have a danger kink.
I do. I think I do. I think I do. As long as she doesn't chop it off, I'm fine. I think that's why I crossed the line right there. You know, the line can't be crossed from there. You can't. You're gonna get decked.
So watch out for this, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be
Yes.
doing a vlog. That'll be in May. We're gonna go to
Mhm.
Salt Bay's restaurant to have I don't even know his name. Throw meat in Denny's mouth. Pause. 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 We're gonna do the fucking Reaper challenge.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we should do actually?
Not get shit thrown into our throat.
We should get some friends for that Dave's Hot Chicken challenge where they put one Reaper in a bunch of like in a box of chicken sandwiches and just see who gets it.
That'd be awesome. I'm down for that. Honestly,
Yeah.
this was supposed to happen last month, but I got COVID.
Yes.
So yeah, unfortunately that happened. And for people who are laughing saying I had COVID, this is my first time, and this is probably you guys' like sixth time that you guys got COVID. Okay, so
Come on,
get a better
let's
immune
not
system.
disease shame people.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I know there's somebody laughing out there. I know there is. It's fine. It's okay. But anyways,
You know what?
am I lagging
Since
out?
Valentine's Day, no, you're good. Since Valentine's Day is
Okay.
going to be the upcoming Tuesday after the pod, so we won't be back till after the Valentine's Day festivities. But Denny, I gotta ask you a question, man. What do you have planned? You know, you're engaged, so you know you already got your Valentine's
I
Day
am.
locked in. Did you ask her to be your Valentine, or did you just assume it was?
Absolutely, I asked her. No, I asked her. I asked her. I bought her. so this is what I planned, right? I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I thought, you know what? Let me show. I mean, I'm showing her love every day, but let me show her even more love for 14 days. So I bought 14, love or whatever cards, Valentine Day cards or just cards. What are they called? Love
Yeah.
cards, I guess. Right? Whatever. I bought her 14 cards, to show her how much I appreciate her and love her. Um, and the first day, I bought her favorite chocolate in a big ass heart shaped box. And then, every day or two, I get her a gift. I recently got her some Beats because she keeps taking mine. So I said, you know what, this is the perfect gift. I got her the new Beats, the Fit, whatever the fuck it is. It goes somewhere in your fucking ear, so that way it don't fall out. So 14 days, I'm going to show her more appreciation, more love. But we are going to push our actual date until the following weekend just because it doesn't make sense. Um, because with other things we have planned. Honestly, February and March are the worst days for us because February we have her dad's birthday, which is a couple of days away from Valentine's Day, and then in March we have my birthday, her mom's and my birthday, and then we have our anniversary as well. So it's all fucked up. But yeah, so we're pushing it. So I'm planning to take her out somewhere. I don't want to say because she does listen to the pod. So I'm gonna keep that a secret. And then she's planning something as well. So um, yeah. So that's the reason why I did the 14 days is because we're not gonna be able to celebrate on the day of.
I
What did
like
you?
that.
What?
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, I gotta do something different. I hate the same story every fucking year. You gotta make it fun, just like how you had to make it fun in bed too. You can't just be a starfish or just throwing dick the same way.
You just can't be a starfish.
And honestly, for the ladies out there who are starfish, look at some porn.
Oh my god! All right.
Men, just look at different ways to throw that dick in an angle. I'm just saying. I'm
I
just
hate
saying.
I hate Denny when he just starts talking like that. Like, come
Hey,
on, my G.
just you know what? Buy some vibrators, some anal plugs, whether you use it for yourself or not, men. That's on you. Um, just don't buy things that have fur in it because that's just a little weird.
All
Whether it
right,
be
that was
not the kink
Valentine's Day with
shame,
Denny.
not the kink shame. I'm just saying, and
Yeah,
make
man, do
sure,
your thing, but like, behave.
yeah, make sure, but also make sure you understand what kind of things irritate the women because if you buy some shit and her shit turns to a fucking red hot Cheeto puff, then
Hey, yo.
then now you have to take it to the ER and explain what happened.
That'd be hilarious. Like, oh, well, what happened was.
Yeah, yeah. Alex, let me ask you a question. Alex, have you used any sex toys in the bedroom?
I have.
Oh, you see, all right. So you had to take it. See, hear that, ladies? Another addition to what Alex.
You gotta relax.
Another addition to
No,
what Alex
one
can
thing.
provide to
One
you.
thing we did. One thing we did. We went to a sex shop and we were like, let's fucking add some shit, and then we got what she wanted, and we fucking added it to the repertoire, and
You gotta
shit
help.
was lit.
You see, it elevates it. And for the people who
I,
are scared, you guys are straight pussies. But
I was
be
gonna
about
say, like, I feel like sometimes people get kind of like intimidated, like, oh,
it. Yeah.
it means
Shove
I'm
that
less
shit
than a
in.
man,
I'm
or
sorry, my
like,
bad. Yeah.
what'd you say?
Well, I said shove it in, but it isn't. It's the
Hey,
wrong.
yo.
Yeah, it's the wrong demographic for me to be saying that.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I don't think you looked at our recent numbers.
no. Yep, definitely. I didn't mean it like that, but you see what I mean. Just use the toys. Be Dora the Explorer with Diego. That's also wrong because it's a kids show. You know. I'm
All
sorry.
right, Denny Ray on the pod.
All right. Yeah. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Denny's wearing kids' clothes right now.
Nope.
Yeah, don't be afraid to like explore different avenues and like like
Yeah.
have fun. Like sex is
Yeah.
supposed to be
Yeah.
great, fun. Y'all
Yes.
supposed to both get off. It's supposed to be like
Here's
a
another thing.
very.
Oh, go ahead. No, I'm gonna let you finish.
It's just
Oh,
supposed to be
oh,
like hey yo,
yo.
god damn. All right, man, you gotta chill, my G.
I don't know.
Um,
No.
but yeah, man, it's important to kind of like explore different avenues of pleasure, and
Mhm.
keep your queen happy. Like sometimes
Exactly.
a little change up keeps the bedroom life spicy, and it just benefits the both of you. So embrace it.
Exactly. You have to. Here's another thing too: communication. Communication is key. Talk to your partner about what they like. Please do. Okay? Look, nobody wants to get their fucking clitoris nibbled into shreds, and nobody wants teeth dug into their fucking their their, their dicks. Let's be honest. Tell your partner what's right and what's wrong. Because if you don't, then that shit just sex is just gonna be a horrible thing that you guys never want to do, and then you guys end up divorced, single, and crying.
I was gonna say something, but then I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to give away my hints on the video game.
Do it. Be about it.
No, it's not be about it. They can
Be about
find they can find it. They can find out for themselves.
Okay, so ladies, we're taking an application, taking appointments. He's available tomorrow at 9 p.m.
I
Anywhere near Agora Hills, where
y'all, why you gotta burn me out, my G?
Agora Hills is a big area. Pause. Anywhere near the this area will be perfect. So if you guys are interested, I'll be taking bookings now through Booking.com.
Don't hit up Denny on Open Table to try to sit at my table.
It's okay. Just show up then.
Nah, that's crazy. Never
So
mind.
just pull up. Imagine that. What would you do if like just there's just multiple people just out there? Just say, I want your seed.
I'd
I
say
want.
say waiter, can I get a bigger table real quick? We have discussions to have right now.
See, here's another thing. Oh, Alex loves orgy, so if you guys like to bring another woman in,
Yo, come on.
I'm just saying, you give me this information, okay, and I just tweak it a little bit. That's all it is.
Tweaking a little bit is a fucking understatement.
I'm just saying, we got to keep it. Your demographic needs to expand just a little bit, and that's why I'm here.
My demographic, he says.
You have to try different flavors. That's why I asked how many sauces have you tried?
I'm not answering that question
You see, there
because
you go. See, if I don't know, then we got to.
nah. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, come on, bro. You can't be letting that information like out like that. You gotta let people figure that out.
Yeah, but that worries me sometimes because like
Them trying to figure it out.
you already know what to expect, right? At that point, you give out the information, but when you hold that information and you don't know what to expect, you're in danger, possible danger.
Yeah, so listen to Denny and communicate.
Yeah, you see, I'm just
How
saying.
excited Denny is about communicating about sex. What a
I,
guy.
you have to, you absolutely have to, or else you just. How do you know when your girl comes? Obviously, girls know when men come, but how do you know?
That is so funny. Girls definitely know when men come. Look
Yeah, they
at
go,
goofy
ah,
face. Hey,
fucking
yo,
shit.
that's your I'm here. That's your I came fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. I'm just giving an example. Okay, don't be saying it to me. All right, me and you will
Damn,
die.
Diane, you gonna let your man be out here giving out his mating call like that? That's crazy.
Dating call.
Right
You see,
before Valentine's
that's
Day. That's
crazy.
crazy.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, who are you taking out on Valentine's Day, Alex? Number one,
I,
number nine, 13,
you
69.
know, Danny. So I am not
Uh,
religious, but my religion has a holiday this weekend. It is Super
mhm.
Bowl Sunday.
So who are you
So
taking to Super Bowl Sunday?
I, my a pack of beer to my friend's house.
Mm, mm. Okay, so you're open, is what you're saying.
Don't do that.
Does the girl need to bring her own beer?
Nah, not with me.
Obviously, not share, right?
Huh?
Obviously, you're not going to share your beer, right? I mean, she's not worth it yet.
Damn, I'll share some beer.
Okay, so they are worthy. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just saying, Alex. I just, it doesn't seem like it seems like you have an open agenda of whatever comes. You're gonna deliver.
Hey, yo,
Yeah, that's all it is. It's fine. It's okay. This isn't going by the script. This is crazy. I love this.
No,
Uh,
no, no, no. It's natural. It's because you know what, dude. You and I have to both get better at realizing that like some things happen in between our podcast, and we gotta address it before that day.
Facts, and it's crazy because we've had the same topics on our on our sheet for the past like 4 or 5 weeks, and we
And they're
can
probably gonna
never
stay
get
there.
to
And they're probably gonna stay there.
it. We're never gonna get to it, which is awesome. Uh huh.
By the way,
Uh huh. Yeah.
Denny and myself are in the process of
Right.
creating royalty Valentine's Day cards that'll be posted on the hopefully the 13th, maybe 14th, following this episode dropping. So, we're gonna incorporate like our on-air personas and kind of like,
Yes.
our energy. By the way,
Mine's wholesome.
um Christian gave me the idea to one, and I kind of
Okay.
want to say it because
Say
y'all
it.
try to fucking like make me sound like Leonardo DiCaprio last week when you're like, Alex has an age limit of 25. That makes it sound like I was cutting him off at 25.
Oh, so you're open, freshly 18.
That's I hate that phrasing.
You can blame Renee for that. You can blame your colleague for that.
Fucking Renee. No, but Denny, then Christian Medina.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all who listen to the pod will probably get to see this before it happens or hear this before it's made. It's me photoshopped onto Aladdin's body, and it says, "I can show you the world. Wait, are you 25? Are you at least 25?"
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I like that. That's a good idea, Medina. Next, I
That
want.
no, that's why I'm giving him credit on air because when he finally gets caught up, he'll hear this. I'm
You know
giving him
what?
his flowers. That was a phenomenal idea.
You know what? I'm gonna give you flowers now. I promise I won't step on you next time you have a pool party,
You're such an asshole, dog.
bro. I'm just trying to reach the middle of the pool, and he was helping me.
Now we're having karaoke. The next pool party is gonna be themed. We're gonna have some fucking karaoke in that bitch.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. You know what? You know my cousin ruined karaoke for me because she kept singing the same song, which is Dancing Queen, over
I
and
don't
over.
even know what song that is.
Look it up when you have a chance.
Okay.
It's one of like the like an '80s song. It's just she played it every fucking weekend, and we had parties every fucking weekend.
Yeah, that's
For
annoying as hell. You kind
for
of
like
like I actually have a list of songs on my phone for like
just like
karaoke that I would get in my fucking bag to.
I have a question, and for the people who know this song, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Is one of the songs "Party Next Door" Savage Anthem?
No, and I'll tell you why.
Okay,
Karaoke wise, I don't think it hits as hard as it does with like the effects and the
just
tuning
spoke
of
that,
the vocals.
dim the lights a little bit. That's all you got to do. And just sing with your heart. I broke her off in the living room. There's a smell in the living room.
Don't ever say that to me ever again. We'll walk into your house and be like, this is where it happened.
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy about that? I went to my friend's house who has an older brother, right? And he was with his significant other at the moment, and we went in there because he was calling us, and we opened up the door, and let me tell you, I've never, in my 15 years of living, experienced so much hot panini stench hit my face. That room smelled like sex in a fucking sauna room times 20.
You know what, dude? What did you say when the stench hit you?
I said, like, bro, why does it smell like snatch? And obviously they had I mean, I saw that my brother's friend was fucking shirtless, so I put two and two together, and they just laughed, and I was like, all right, well, they just smashed right now. I just, like I said, I felt like I grew a pimple from fucking that shit hitting my face, dude. It's fucking gross.
You know what, dude? I had a similar experience once. I'm not gonna name them because I don't want to like put their business out, but they had invited me. We're gonna go out drinking that day, and I
Okay.
pulled up to his place, and
Hmm.
he left the door open. And he said, "Hey, just come in." And I come in and like I see him and his girl, like they look pretty fucking, they look pretty gassed, and
Okay.
I end up walking into their living room, and his room was like adjacent to the living room, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, my God, y'all, the heat ain't even off the bed yet. Like,
See, hold
god
on, Michelle.
damn.
Like this was a room, right? There was no ventilation system at all in that room. Like
Nah, they had all the
it had
windows
no
closed, my
AC.
G.
See,
They were
see, my,
hotboxing with sex stench.
damn, bro, how high did you get? Pussy high?
Bro, hey yo, hey
I
yo.
forgot.
How high did you get off the pussy? Some
Oh,
pussy,
that's
some pussy OG, some pussy OG.
oh, you got that blue cheese, didn't you?
Oh, dog, that's crazy. I'm not gonna say it about his girl at that time.
Oh, that's fair. At that time, I guess. I mean, if it's at that, I mean, are they still together?
No, they're definitely not. It's been a
Oh, you see,
long
that's some
time.
old used. I don't want to say that term. So that's
Yeah, you
just
should
this
probably like.
old. It's old and done with, right? So it doesn't matter at this point. So it's fine. Okay.
Yeah, they both moved on. Shit is what it is.
But that's different. I feel like at that point you're his friend, so now you know how her pussy
Dog,
smells.
I'm never having my people like Denny. If you pull up to my pad and let's say
I don't want to smell
when
smash. I'm good.
I'm putting a studio into my place, I'm not gonna have where you walk by you smell any sort of like
Yeah,
gotta
because
be
I'm gonna be
fresh.
blunt. I'm gonna be blunt, bro.
No, I
I,
know. That's exactly why I couldn't even do it like for real, for real.
I'm gonna be straight blunt, just like, oh hell no, bro. Go, you guys go take a bath because at this point that you're just gonna smell like snatch. Snatch is such a strong word.
It is. It
Maybe I
is.
should say that. Maybe panini's better. It's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit lighter on the demographic, right? Everybody eats paninis, right?
Hell yeah.
Hey, you see, I have a question for you, right? Because speaking of paninis, right? Um, do you think if your significant other kiss another woman is cheating?
Yes. And I'm
Thank
only saying yes because here's the thing. Like Danny, let's say you kissed one of your boys. That's not me.
Why you gotta say my boys? Why couldn't you just say a random person? Now you're just making it really weird.
Well, because women make out with their friends like
That's
pretty
fair.
often.
That's true. Okay, let's
It's
put.
like
Okay,
let,
that's
let's say
fine.
let's say you and Edwin like just mac out crazy,
Okay,
like mad
all right.
tongue, mad like there's like saliva flying
You're
everywhere.
taking it too far, but okay.
I am. You like to go too far. I'm going too far.
That's
Pause.
fair. That's fair. Okay.
And and imagine Diane's like, "What the fuck?" And you're like, "That's my boy."
That's crazy. Using their own words against them. I love
That's
that.
what. Listen, you use that logic to me when I did the I'll pay an extra 10 days. It fits.
It does fit.
It
Pause.
fits.
It fits. Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's up to interpretation.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. So I had this conversation with Diane. I was like, because she was watching fucking Krishan Rock and Blueface. Jesus Christ.
I swear to God, you watch it and she's the one that like is not trying to watch it, but you're like, nah, babe, like I'm really invested. Like, is she really pregnant?
I honestly wish that was the truth, but it's not. I don't know, bro. They're just so cringe in a sense. They're cringy to watch. But the reason why I bring it up is because Blueface was like, "Oh no, Krishan kissed another woman," and Blueface kind of brought that up, and she got all bugged out about it, and then she kind of defended herself. I think where she's like, she's just a friend or whatever. She's like, "All right, well then bring your friend around," and she got she got mad, she got pissed off. So then I asked the conversation is like, you see, here's my thing. Doesn't matter whether it's a woman or another person. You kissing another person who isn't your significant other is cheating. And me and Diane were having a conversation. She brought a good point. She's like, no, it's girls kiss girls all the time. But for me, it's like that shouldn't be your fucking rebuttal. Your rebuttal should be, yeah, you know what? You're right. It's wrong. You shouldn't be kissing. You shouldn't be making contact with other people's lips, regardless who they are.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. It's wrong. It's not. It's not right.
Because
Come
here's
on.
the thing: if she was bi, it would 100%
Of
be
course.
that.
Of course, right? It happens. It's gonna
I
happen.
just think
Whatever.
when people say that it's like an innocent kiss, it's like, all right, what if innocently kiss some girl?
I honestly dicked her down.
Then why do you gotta like ruin it? I was gonna make a case. I was gonna get us new rights.
I'm just saying. It's just come on, like it doesn't make any sense, right? Does it make any sense when I say that? It does not. So why even try to defend it? It just don't kiss anybody else who isn't your significant other, unless you guys are completely open to it.
Here
Simple as
come all
that.
the comments like, oh my god, like I'm just kissing my friend.
All right, then go be with your friend, and
I ain't
then
kissing my friends.
let's see. Go be with your friend and let your
I
partner.
listen. I ain't kissing my friends.
See, for me, it's like if that happened, that's cheating. I'm out. You gave me the door to explore.
So you're telling Edwin isn't allowed to back down on you?
Alex, I hate you for doing that. I hate I fucking hate you. It's all right. That's okay.
I feel.
Either way,
Never mind. I was gonna dig into it, but pause. Nah, I'm good.
okay, that's fair. But you know what? I'm glad that me and you see eye to eye, and I hope people see eye to eye. And if you don't, express your comments to us because I really want to. I really want to know what you guys really think, whether you think it's cheating or not. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
All right, man. Toxic tweet of the week. This is from
Yes, sir.
Denny's burner 777 George Ivan, the Toxic King, and the tweet goes, "Motherfuckers be like money over bitches and don't have either one." All right, Denny. I read this and I immediately thought bitter people on Valentine's Day because I could see someone leaning into this like, nah, man, I ain't doing Valentine's Day because I'm too busy making money, and they're not making money, nor do they have anybody to partake in Valentine like activities. It's a defense mechanism. Money over bitches is a defense mechanism.
They got
Bros
rejected.
before hoes is a defense mechanism.
Correct. This one gives me I got rejected vibes.
Or like that one loser that tried hitting on my cousin, bass before ass, because I'm a fisherman.
What the Jesus?
That was, let me tell you, man, that was probably one of the
Cousins.
most.
Mm-mm.
And it's
Go
not
ahead.
Jessica because I'm sure everybody's gonna think it's Jessica because she's mainly the cousin I talk about. But one of my cousins was working her job, and some dude pulled up, and he kept on trying to hit on her, and
Mm.
she wasn't feeling it. So she was just like talking to him, and I guess he had brought up once about like they should hang out, and she was like, "Oh no, sorry, I have a boyfriend." He's like, "No, well I'm a fisherman, so bass before ass. I don't really have time for it." And I think he said something like, "I also have a girlfriend," and it's like, damn, down bad, and he burned himself out.
You know, see, this is why some men can't take rejection, and I feel women. I feel women in that aspect. This
Yeah,
guy's
there's some dudes
definitely,
that really be acting a fool.
yeah, definitely. Come on, bro, just take it to the chin and walk away. There's
Just
plenty
let
of
it
other,
go.
there's plenty of bass around, bro. Fucking shit. This guy's definitely from the Midwest. That's all I gotta say.
He's actually not, and he would fuck a fish probably.
Mm. Mm. You know the guy too. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, he he dated one of my friend's siblings. So I knew he was in a relationship. It was crazy when my cousin told me, and I was
Wow,
like, damn, small world.
that's crazy. You know what? I don't understand. I don't understand people people attempting to cheat when you live in a small ass town.
Why do you cheat in the same town?
And why do you cheat in general, right? But come on. I
Shut
mean,
the fuck up. You know what? Christian McGowan literally accused me the other day of cheating because he was like, rookie mistake. How do you know that's a rookie mistake if you've never cheated? Because I understand the situation, and that's a pretty rookie mistake.
he understands the philosophy of cheating.
Yeah, I don't do it, but Denny did it so much around me. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Diane. Denny would never.
That's
Denny has
true.
not done that in the last 7 years.
Oh, no, I've told her I cheated before.
I know, but not on her.
No, not on her. No, I
Never
definitely.
her.
No, never heard. No, 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 no. I'm trying to live. She, you
Your
know
dad
what's
would
crazy?
fuck you up.
She said that if you ever cheat on me, because we were thinking there's something about somebody cheating on someone. So you ever cheated me like this, I will fucking stab you, and then I'll move on with my life. Oh no, she said I'll fucking stab you to kill you, and then I move on with my life.
Can you and Diane
Hmm. Hmm.
be Krishan and Blueface for Halloween?
No, I'm not gonna.
Dog, that would be fucking hilarious, dude.
I'm-
Please.
no, I really don't like the show. I'm not gonna dress like them.
Come
Okay,
on, bro.
you
You
they
just
should
walk
go see
around and anytime people say hi, be like, Blueface, baby.
it. That's fucking hilarious. You know what's crazy? There's people that are actually gonna dress up like them. Don't do that. Don't be the one that starts this. I do not want to see that in the Halloween. And
Me
explain to
neither.
my kids what are they dressed as. No, I'm good. I'm good.
That's what not to be,
Exactly.
kids.
Well, yes, motherfuckers that be like money over bitches. Yep, they definitely been rejected, or you're just a bum. And you can't find love, and you keep trying to find love, but they keep rejecting you because you're broke.
Nope,
That's
nope,
fair.
nope.
That's fair. I mean,
That's
women say this
crazy.
too, right?
Yeah,
Women say this
what do
too
they say?
when they find out they're the side piece.
What do women say like in this kind of defense
No,
mechanism?
no, they really say. I've seen women say money over bitches, which is
That makes
crazy.
sense because you don't have to be a woman to be a bitch. I feel like I mean, I think Drake even said it in a song like the guys are bitches.
I mean, Drake says anything. Um, Obviously, you would know, Alex.
Remind me for the next episode. There's a lyric breakdown I want to do on her loss because I totally have a theory on Drake, and
It,
I think you're gonna love it.
okay, we're gonna write that down. As soon as we're done with this, I'm putting it on the script. But yeah, women do this, and it gives me the energy. It's like, wow, you really found out. I mean, especially on Valentine's Day, you really found out that you weren't the one going on that date, huh?
Damn, that's gotta hurt. They're like, oh man, like I just bought this dress. Who's whose nails are those?
Yeah, exactly. You see the Snapchat story, or yep, that's it. It's game over. But the funny thing is that after the 15th, they get taken out.
Nah, don't do that, man. It's a
That's
Super
fine,
Bowl
right? You got to
weekend,
show
bro.
love different days.
If I was partaking in Valentine's Day, I probably wouldn't do it on the weekend either. I just look at like these types of phrases. Like I said, it's a defense mechanism. It protects people's ego, men or women. And I mean, I'm trying to think of like, is there creative ones like a specific creative one for like there's bros before hoes. Is there one for women?
Um,
Licks before dicks. I don't know.
what?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Licks before dicks. What does that even mean?
I don't know, dog. It rhymed.
Honestly, I don't know. If for the women that have tweeted shit like that before, please send that to
Ask
us.
Diane. Ask Diane if her single friends put up like something like that right now.
Um, well, I know her friends because we're all friends, and I haven't seen them post anything crazy like that. So I don't know. I'll ask you either way, but either way, to the ladies out there, if you guys have anything that's crazy that we haven't seen regarding a situation like this or a tweet like this, please send that to us because we would love to read that out loud. Love to read it on the pod.
100%. All right, man. We're gonna get on to Royalty Radio,
Yes,
but
sir.
before we get there, make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Royalty Network. The reels be popping off a little bit, so see what kind of content we put on there. Instagram, interact with us on Twitter. We paid for the check, yes, we did. So
Yeah,
add to our algorithm. You know what I mean?
yes, sir.
And again for Royalty Radio, sometimes songs on the YouTube won't be available. So Denny's got cock blocked by Sony. So we're gonna what?
It was a great song too. They fucked it up.
They didn't want the people to get that sauce.
Crazy, man. That's fucking insane.
All right. For me, I got this artist, I've never listened to them before. I found their music. They had just dropped this about a week or two ago. This is TRAETWOTHREE, Outside Like This.
Fish on a Friday night, me and my dogs under them city lights. It's Grammy weekend, you know I'm feeling right. Mary on my pants, I'm in here shaking hands. Before I put up on the scene, I told them in advance. Straight to the front I go. They call my name and we gon' skip the line. I'm talking every time, yeah. Cartier's all nighttime when I really shine. All the bad bitches outside, they looking really fine, but I don't ever give them time. Put me up some 42, but I'ma sip it slow. We in LA, so these some bitches I already know. Some of the homies in the building I already know. Too many strangers in this section, man, they gotta go. My brother Daddy brought the weedy from the road, but I don't smoke them off the cup, I'm from the bowl. My brother Cotty in this thing already know. Whoa. Shit, it's time that we maneuver through the crowd. Baddies on the floor, shaking ass, going wild. I'm feeling myself, shit, I'm vibing right now, right now. But then I hear a voice in the distance. No, ain't no way I must be tripping. While I'm in here looking fly in the jet, I start slowly looking over to the left. Why the fuck I see my ex talking to the next nigga? Crazy, stupid. All of a sudden I don't even hear the music. I done lost the vibe, now a nigga feeling ruthless. But I don't make a scene, I'm still chillin' on my cool shit, yeah. Even if I interrupt, you ain't gon' do shit, no. I feel like you still minding my own bullshit, no. If I tell my niggas in the building they gon' ride, shit, I might be trippin', I ain't know you be outside like this.
That was TRAETWOTHREE Outside Like This. And I'm going to be honest, I did pick this song in a petty method because I know some of y'all going to be real upset when your lady is out in these streets with a new dude with mad tats and better jewelry than you. Like, enjoy it. It's cool. It happens, man. Chalk it up to the game.
Goddamn, bro, we gotta hit him that low, bro.
I know, dude. As I was saying it, I was like, damn, I'm really be hitting those licks on that.
You definitely hit a lick down there, bro. Pause. I feel bad. I mean, I feel bad, and I'm not even in a situation like that or seen a situation just live like that, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. You are a nasty heathen, but I respect it because that song was really good.
Yo, right? Like, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When I listened to it, I was like, you know what? Like, this is such but I think the third listen, I was like, you know what? Like, I understand what he's trying to get across. And then I saw the music video, and I was like, nah, we got to put TRAETWOTHREE on here. And TRAETWOTHREE pull up on the pod.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the song I would play for a friend, so that way he can get out of that fucking muck that he's in. Give him motivation, right?
TRAETWOTHREE, come on the pod and tell us if this is based on a true story, because I'd love to know if your ex was outside like this.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. I would love to ask those gut wrenching questions. I'm about it.
All right, Denny, your royalty radio track of the week.
All right, my royalty track of the week is Reggie Becton, Y.O.U.
My eyes are green and my mood is blue. You left my messages on red, stripped down, nude. My beanie's orange and I'm drinking brown. The rain is purple, purple, purple. You wanted me to stay. You paid for me to change. You showed me better days. The mission wasn't finished, but the mission of us kissing is beginning. A masterpiece with no limit, but I let you down like a snippet. Cause when she showed up to the house, I should've pissed. Instead she whispered in my ear and I listened. She told me what I needed perfectly. And damn it, she was good, I'll admit it, please forgive me. Cause now I see the true colors. I can see what really matters, really doesn't. And I heard you got a new lover, but unless it's me, girl, you can't have nothing. My eyes are green and my mood is blue. You left my messages on red, stripped down, nude. My beanie's orange and I'm drinking
and that was Reggie Becton, Y.O.U.
Damn, bro, why we both play songs that are like really be hitting on that? Like, damn, she be out here like doing stuff without me. Like, look at her living.
Yeah, I want our fellow royalty peeps to understand. Shit happens and move on. Appreciate it. Appreciate it's gonna build a better you. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, it's just a great song. I love this toxic shit.
No, me too. Me too. I feel like I hate when people say that. Oh, toxic music. Why do you say that? It's like toxic music is fucking enjoyable as hell.
It
It
is.
doesn't make you toxic. Like people, I see people listening to "Ain't No Fun" that definitely be passing women or men to their friends. So
Hmm.
you know,
And,
enjoy the music. It's art.
exactly the same girls that are complaining about it are the ones being passed around. Woo! But but yeah,
All right, man.
man.
Final thoughts, man.
Final thoughts. Damn, we talked a lot. Um, I keep saying the communication is key. Ask your significant other, regardless how many years you've been with them, regardless if you're married with them, regardless you're engaged, to be their Valentine. Ask them. They want it. Doesn't matter. Women want attention consistently every day from the people that they love. Because if you give that back, they feel good. It's not always about you. It's not always about you. Worry about your partner. Ask them. Girls, ladies, do the same. Ask a man. Take that pride out of yourself, and just ask one time. Catch your man off guard. So that's what I gotta say. Is just show more appreciation if you aren't doing it already.
Yeah, man. And you know what? I made a tweet recently that basically said people worry too much about looking happy on social media that they're not really focused on being happy in real life. And I think that, we've got to remember social media is snapshots of our life. And, we're free to put whatever we want on there, but make sure that you're putting that same emphasis into your detail, your aesthetic as the way you're putting into your self-care, who you are, how you feel, because, ultimately
Hmm.
your mental health, man, that dictates how productive you are, how your day goes. So, man, health is wealth, man.
Yep. Focus on your damn self. Always.
All right. All right, man. Well, there's a beauty in transparency. There's a beauty in discrepancy. This is royalty with love.
Peace.